Hello everybody, this is Naughty Physics and I'd like to talk about Newton's laws today. Many people have heard of this, but not many people know what they actually mean. So, the first law says that an object in motion will remain in motion, or an object at rest will also remain at rest. This is also thought of as the law of inertia. This is a pretty big one. It seems very simple, but this will lead into some other laws. Essentially, inertia is an object's ability to resist movement or change in its movement and or direction. So just like you would think of trying to push a block of wood or anything else, it has a resistance to you wanting to move it. It is hard to move. Some things are harder to move than others. An object's inertia is that ability to resist its movement. So from there, Newton then developed another law which is known as F equals ma. This was wonderful for physics. Essentially, if you apply a force that will actually move something. So anytime something moves and that inertia was not enough to withstand it, it will accelerate. And that can be a positive or a negative number, forwards or backwards, which is another misconception. Braking is also accelerating, just in a different direction. So if you have an object, its mass, and then it's accelerating at some rate, that force will be equal to those things multiplied together. And that is what you will need to apply to make it move at an acceleration. So for this becomes another law that is also from here, is the opposite and equal reactions. This is Newton's third law. So this is a very good one. This is for why when you push the block that you will also feel the push and the block itself also moves. If opposite and equal reactions didn't happen, there's a lot of things that wouldn't happen. You couldn't hold things on a table, things like that. So that's simply what that says. If that weren't true, you would have a cup sitting on a table and things would either fall through it or they would not, or things would fly up in the air. So there's always an equal and opposite reaction, or for the same reason when things hit and break apart or something like that, that equal and opposite reaction is required. So with calculations from that, you can build diagrams and things like that using all three of these laws together to build up what they call free body diagram, F equals ma, to then determine the forces and or acceleration on an object that you would want. I hope everybody understands a little bit more about these. Have a good day.